And what is up, everybody? Jeremy here, excited to bring you another Starfield shipbuilding video. Today we have the Nighthawk coming at you, and what's special about this build is that you can build it at level 12. And yes, I took part and just tried to figure out how can you get the money to purchase all these items at level 12, and yes, you can. And on top of that, this build is also a vanilla build. That's right, there are absolutely no glitches used in this build, so that is super cool. That is a different, doing something very different from my usual builds. Excited to do one. Haven't done one in a long time. And yes, what's refreshing about this build as well is that you have to use parts that you are limited to at level 12. And this is what we're able to come up with. I like it and hope you do too, and something you can actually use at level 12. And yes, you can find all the parts that are used in this build in the description below, linked in the description below. And of course, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. So let's talk about this build, guys. So this is a refurbished Crimson Fleet Ghost. During this game that I played up until level 12. At the very beginning of the game, I chose the Bounty Hunter background because that has all tech tree skills that are used in it, and very important from the very beginning. You got booster pack, you have piloting, and you also have the targeting skill, which was very useful in being able to commandeer ships at the very beginning of the game. So in that first fight, that first space fight in Vectera, I was able to take 2 Crimson ships, commandeer 2 Crimson ships. Look at this right here. Look at this. This is super cool. I was there. I was like, wow, I can just get these guys right here, right now, board them, commandeer the ship, and have something available for me. And this is what this piece is. This is what the piece is. So this is a refurbished Ghost, and super excited that I was able to just get 2 of them. So in that fight, 1 comes at you, I commandeer that, and then the second fight right after, 2 ships come at you, and I had to destroy 1, and then I commandeered the other one. So that's how that was able to work out in that fight. Let's talk about skills. We gotta talk about the whole gamut here. Let's talk about some of the skills that we used here as well. Skills, this was very important because what I'm trying to do is build a ship and a character that can fight at very hard at cricks against the Crimson Fleet at cricks. So here's the starting 3, like we had boost pack training, piloting, and targeting control systems. I put additional point in the boost pack training that happened right away, and I started building, started putting points into engine systems, and then started going back and forth between piloting, engine systems, and then I really went for building up to 3 particle beam weapon systems because we are using a particle beam weapon layout. I do have 1 missile system because there's only 2 available particle beam auto beams, we'll see, that they're PBO auto beams. Yeah, there's only a PBO auto beam, and you have access to Vanguard auto projectors. So those are, I unlocked the Vanguard weapons right away. I think it was level 2. Level 2, I unlocked it right away. Or level 3. Level 3. You're able to get level 3 right away from getting to New Atlantis. So you get 2 levels already just going to Atlantis after the beginning of the game. Right after the start of the game. So wanted to pump this up, definitely need to pump that up, and also increase my shield systems as well. For crew, based on my list, I like to have Omari, but just thinking through, and yeah, I was using console codes through this run, but then I played another run, just get an understanding of what the economy is like how much money you can actually get, and this is realizable, guys. So this is the total that you pay for this ship after you commandeer a Ghost and then you refurbish it to this will be 175,000, and then maybe an additional 5,000 for registration. So I guess 180,000 total into developing this ship. But this is the crew. Barrett, he has that additional bonus to particle beam weapon system, so 50% extra damage and 50% reduction in recharge time. He also has that repair and starship engineering, so increased engineering speed. Piloting, super important, so I pumped up my ship engine so I can get that additional 20% top speed and disengage when you boost. Samco adds an additional 30% to that top speed, like after your bonus is applied, and then he adds a dedicated power into engines as well. So that's super cool. Sarah Morgan, she's free. She doesn't cost anything to your ship crew stations or your ship command. So she adds astrodynamics, so reduces fuel cost. And then I have Vasco in here to help with shield. So Vasco is pretty much doing what Omari does. Shield Systems 3 is basically 20% increased shield capacity, but he also has a dedicated power into shields. Vasco, he has the same thing, 20% dedicated into capacity. So rank 2, rank 3 is he just has that dedicated power. But Vasco also has anatronic fusion, which adds another power to your system. So it's basically the same thing. So that's how I determined what crew I wanted to do. And basically, I wanted to be able to take the ship into Crix and face the whole Crimson Fleet at level 12 on very hard. So let's get into build now. Let's do it. Let's get into the build. Let's go. It's time. We left dilly-dallying into the details on what I'm trying to do here. I'm probably going to make a secondary video just how to quickly get up to level 12, build these skills, because it essentially takes only 90 minutes to get up here. And if you're playing very easy, right, then yeah, you don't have to pump skill points into what was it, particle beam weapon systems. You can just pump it into ship design and have like a full 4 into ship design and get access to all the parts, because there is a reactor that gives you 28 power at the very beginning of the game. So we'll have another video about that later. And yeah, this based on this build, I want to play very hard and take the Crimson Fleet at level 12. That's what I wanted to do. So here we go, starting with the Hope for landing bay. We're bringing this to the front. So once again, this is refurbished Ghost, and you can see I don't have Starship Design rank 1, but since I commandeered the ship, this piece is available to me if I use it in that current build. So here we go, for landing bay to the front. Right behind at the top slot, we have the Hope Tech control station 2x1. So this is already a part of the Ghost build. To the front of the Hope 4 landing bay, we're gonna bring over the Armstrong 10 cockpit, another refurbished or repurposed item. To the sides of the Hope 4 landing bay, we have 2 Horizon weapon mounts on each side, and attached to both these Horizon weapon mounts are 2 Vanguard Obliterator auto projectors. This is probably the most expensive investment in this build, will be these weapons. They cost 14,100 each, so that's the biggest one that you probably just want to build over time. To the bottom of the Hope Tech control station, another repurposed item. This is the Hope 5 landing gear. On top, right behind the Armstrong 10 cockpit, this is a newly purchased item. This is the Nova Calling 1 LTF, and attached to that are 2 other Vanguard Obliterator auto projectors. So filling your 6 weapons in that specific set. Right behind that is the NG2 Docker in its top orientation. Behind that will be the 134mm toroidal reactor, and beneath this, you're gonna have the R2000 Alpha Grav Drive. So for those of you playing very easy and said, I just want to build, or maybe you just want to play very hard, but I was like, I just want to build and just get into the Starship Design 4, you can replace this reactor with a higher end reactor that gives you 28 power. So that power is accessible to you at level 8, but you just need Starship Design of 4. So just think about that. Alright, behind the toroidal reactor, we're going to bring over the Deimos Tail A. Oops. Deimos Tail A, and already has 2 Vanguard Tempest CE-13 missile launchers. We're only going to put 1 point to it, but it's there. They cost 1,500 each, so it's not that much of an investment in there. And hey, it just has that random pot shot you can throw out there when you have a lock on a ship. Deimos Spine A coming in front of the Deimos Tail A right here. And at the bottom, we have the Deimos Gag A in its aft orientation. And this whole section right here, this is new. This is like newly purchased item for the ship. To the sides, we're going to bring over the Hope 55 landing gear. As you can see, I don't have Starship Design 1, but since I'm repurposing this item, I still have it accessible to me, so might as well use it. To the bottom, another purchased item. This is going to be the 30S Protector Shield Generator, so that's an upgrade from the ghost shield, and on the side we have a grav jump fuel. We have the Titan 450 HE3 tank. To the sides of the NG2 Docker, we're going to bring over the Nova Wing, and attached to each Nova Wing will be 2 PB-30 auto electron beams. These are your level 12 items. Everything else here is a little bit lower, ranging from 11 to 11 to 1 essentially. But this is the item that makes this a level 12 build. Otherwise, I would have said, hey, you can do this at level 10. Which you can. Like, I started building this out at level 10 for another character, and I started like laying out the. Oh, did I delete one of these? Oh, it's over here. I started laying it out and started adding weapons as I go along. But yeah, and then to the sides of the reactor, we're bringing in 2 Ares DT-30 engines, and that completes the build. There it is, guys. There it is, right at ya. Cool. That's it. Let's take a tour. Let's do it. The Nighthawk. So this is a vanilla build. No glitches at all. But I am also going to do another video, probably released the next day, of the same build, but as a glitch build. So there's a few things I would want to glitch here, just for aesthetic purposes, and I guess, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I've already built it, and I built it as a level 20 build. So essentially, just give you an idea, this build can carry you from level 12, and you just upgrade along the way. Add more weapons at, I think, level 16, and level 20 add some more variations to it. But you're essentially just upgrading the pieces as is, or adding more. It's like, why did I leave? It's like, what? I'm still talking about it. So, like, at level, let me see, at level, oh, I didn't put in here. Oh, I thought I did. I think it's at level 16. There's more auto Hellion beam options. You have the PB-40, or I think that's level 18. It's either 16 or 18. You have the PB-40 of these weapons, and I just added it on. So you have 3 sets of auto electron beams. And, well, 2 sets of electron beams, and you have the obliterator auto projectors. So that's what I did here for the other build. And yeah, I'll have that released as well. So that'll be the glitch build. It'll be called the Nighthawk X2. And, like, essentially, you could use this. You can have the vanilla build or the glitch build. Level 20 is essentially the same thing. You're just adding more weapons to it, and just changing out or upgrading these pieces along the way. Like, currently, this is the N30 version, and I think you can get the N40 version of this later on. You upgrade the yeah. So you're just basically upgrading the same pieces as you level up. But you just add another weapon set, replace the missiles with another electron beam set. So that's some of the differences there. Then yeah, I'll have another update of this build so you see what it's looks like at NG or at level 20. But then when you reach level 24, that's when you have access to the White Dwarf 3015s, and that totally changes the design. This design does not look good with 3015 engines. So yeah, this ship can last you from level 12 or even before level 12. You can start building it around level 8 and 10. Like, yeah, you can start putting it into use around level 8, and then at level 12, this is where it is at, and you build it along. Just do some upgrades. At level 20, you have a different, a different spec, and that pretty much stays the same all the way up until level 24. So that's how you go about it, and yeah, we'll talk about that in another video on the second build. So yeah, that's how we go, or second version of this, the glitched version of this. Cool, just to demonstrate some of the thoughts and build it at level 20. All right, let's take a tour. Let's go. It's time. Taking a tour. Let's take a tour. Let's board it first.
Yes.
Okay, this is our. Whoa, where'd you drop down from? Control station. We have the outpost back down there. That's our landing bay, and up here, that's our docker. This is the control station. Holds 4 people, or holds 4 crew stations. And my ship command, just no points in the ship command. That's way down the social tree, so you're not going to get anything there. And yeah, that's it. Let's go. Let's take a seat. Let's bring out our battle music. It's time. Let's go. Battle fun music. We're going to take off. And don't forget, if you love our videos, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Alright. First things first, let's make sure our power allocation is set to where we want it to be. So you want to put 1 in missiles. And that's it. That's all the power we have to allocate across all our systems. Let's see how it does. We're taking this to Crix, y'all. We're going to take on Crimson Fleet. We're going to put 1 power into grav. Move our selector back to our obliterator auto projector so I can easily pump that power back into it. Alright, let's go.
Switching grab drive to normal propulsion.
I crashed into it. Get out of there. Alright. Am I targeting that guy?
Enemy's grab drive out of position. Target's jump system down.
Oof. Oof.
I'm taking you down!
Oh, they got me. Recharge shields. Recharge shields. It's funny how they take your grav drive out first out of everything. Okay. Building up. Building up. Okay, let's get back into dogfight.
They must be swinging. Shoot down. Hit their engine.
Enemy's grab drive disabled.
Oh, crashed it again. That took my shield out. So this isn't the cleanest fight right now. Not the cleanest fight. Who's closest to me? Ghost.
Let's get the system with a fried grab drive, huh?
Waste of time!
And the grab drive is fried. Enemy's minus 1 grab drive.
They escort to our engage base. Their grab drives down.
So not the cleanest fight. Not the cleanest fight. I think my other video, it's like, I did so much better.
That was a pretty shot at their grav drive.
You know, let myself recharge. Yeah, that's not. This wasn't a very clean fight, but doable. Very doable with this build. So there you go, everybody. Not the cleanest fight, but we were able to do it. We were able to pull it off. I had to bring in some ship parts into there. Let's finish off these little particle turrets. Let's finish these guys out. Yeah, not the cleanest fight. Well, I don't know. Maybe I needed to warm up or something. I don't know. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. And yes, you can find all the parts used in this build found in the in a Google Sheet linked in the description below. This will have all the parts we used, the skills that I used in here for level 12 at very hard, and what crew members I suggest for this build as well to help out. But other than that, guys, shut up, Barrett. Have yourselves a great day. We'll see you all real soon. Peace out. And thank you so much for all love and support as always. Without you, we just wouldn't be doing what we're doing. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll see you all real soon. Peace.